much does tattooing mean to you?
Yeah, tattooing means a lot to me. It's everything. There's something so special about somebody coming to you saying, I want your artwork on my body for the rest of my life. And that is so special, and there's nothing else like it. My name is Aaron Wheery, and I've been tattooing 27 years now. So we're back in my home state, Iowa. This is where my tattoo career started. I was attending University of Northern Iowa in Cedar Falls. So I got into tattooing in kind of a weird way. I was in an all-guys dorm in college. A bunch of the football and wrestler guys were all in the same dorm. And they would come to me. I was the only art major, so they would come to me and ask for, design me a tattoo, bro. And back then that wasn't really the case. 1997, 6'5", somewhere in there. They would come to me and ask about tattoo designs. And that was very much back in the time where you walk in the shop, hey, I'll take number 11, put it right here on my arm. And so it was unique that that was how that happened. But I would always tell them, hey, go see my buddy Matt down at Eternal Ink. And that's where I was getting tattooed at the time. And so Matt was tattooing me one day and asked, hey, I've seen your designs come in, they look great. How about you apprentice under me for a year and then you can come work at the shop. And so that's kind of how things got started. It was never the plan, but it was just, as soon as he said that, there was no hesitation. It was just, yes, absolutely. And there was no Ink Master Show back then. You couldn't just order a $20 tattoo machine off Amazon or eBay. So it was just a very different time, but it was all very much meant to be, and that's kind of how I got started. So my tattoo mentor told me, hey, the first tattoo you do should not be a full sleeve, which is great advice. And so I wanted to make sure that, I got something that was within my realm. And he literally said, don't do a full sleeve your first one, just do like a little kanji. So it's exactly what I did. My best friend in college and high school, Will, he allowed me, just like a lot of first timers, you're tattooing your friends to start with, and then you get, normal clients that just come in the shop. But I was able to tattoo him for the first time, and him and I were both born in the year of the dragon, and so he got a little kanji symbol for dragon. And so that was the first one, nice and easy, simple, and then that led to everything else. And that was my start here in Iowa, and it's gone all over the country since then. So starting in Iowa was a great place to start, especially when I was in college, because I had, a bunch of friends that were willing to get, in that 20-some-year-old age, that seems to be where, you're a little willing to get some crazy stuff on you. And I didn't have a tattoo portfolio when I started. Nobody does when they start. But so many people were confident in my artistic abilities. They're like, yeah, sure, give me this or give me that. And it worked out really well. So that really helped me propel into when I moved to California to be able to start really getting after my tattoo career there. And that's when I started traveling, doing guest spots and conventions, and it really opened up the whole kind of tattoo world for me. So then in California, it's been just a progression, and throughout the US now that I'm traveling so much, it's so great to be able to go into a place and have returning clients, come back to Iowa and have returning clients come in. And now that I have my own shop in California in Bakersfield, and being able to bring artists from my shop back here is everything. It's so amazing to bring my tattoo family back to where my real family is. So it's an amazing opportunity, and I love it here in Iowa. I love all my clients here and everywhere, but there's something special about being home. Yeah, tattooing means a lot to me. It's everything. I do have two careers. I have my tattooing career and my teaching career, but also it's just, there's something so special about somebody coming to you saying, I want your artwork on my body for the rest of my life. And that is so special, and there's nothing else like it. And to be able to do that and give somebody what they want, and to have them so excited about a new piece, and to be part of that process, that creating process, taking their ideas and giving them something that even surpasses what they originally thought they wanted. There's nothing like that feeling. It's amazing, and I love that part of it. And so tattooing has given me that opportunity, but it's also opened so many doors. I've been able to travel places and been in meetings with superstars and big businesses and these companies that I didn't know who I was at one point. Now they do, and that's incredible, to be able to get to a point where you build your career where you are recognizable and people know who you are, and to be able to surround yourself with people that are pushing you forward and you're helping them, and that's a big thing to me, is like being able to pour back into other artists. I have a bunch of artists here with me most of which are younger than me, and they're so excited to be here, and it's so fun to see them at their first conventions or just their first time here. Last year I was able to bring some artists here, and they had their first convention, and now they're off to the races and they're here again, and they're killing it. And that to be able to just kind of give that little spark to somebody and watch them build that fire so big is amazing. And those opportunities tattooing has given me. And the community and my tattoo family is so important to me. My clients, again, somebody trusting me with that level, and they keep coming back. They love my artwork so much that they come back. It's everything. I love it so much. So a lot of people in the tattoo world don't even know this about me, but I have 2 full-time jobs basically. Tattooing is definitely my focus, but my teaching gig is also very, very important to me. So I teach art and engineering, and I'm also in the dean's office part of the day at my high school that I teach at, which is I deal with discipline. So that's always fun. Get to help kids that might not be in my classroom, and that's how I ended up in Bakersfield. Was I was recruited to coach and teach out there. I coached football and wrestling for over 20 years, and now that my daughter's getting older, I've stopped coaching because we travel all over. Now I still travel tattooing, but just a lot less, and it's been amazing. But yeah, that's part of my world too, which is also very important to me. But those people in that world support me too, and they know that my tattoo career is important, and it reflects back because my students get to see, hey, you can make a career out of art. You don't have to be just a traditional painter and sell your paintings in the gallery. No, you can do graphic design, you can do tattooing. There's so many options for you as a young artist of really sustaining a great career. There's a whole room, a whole convention center filled with people here that are amazing artists and are doing well. They are thriving in this world and making good money and taking care of their families and traveling all over the world because of tattooing. The teaching thing's good, but it's also just a great way to showcase examples for my students of how your life can be if you want to go down this route. I want to thank all of my clients here in Iowa, all my friends and family that have stopped by to say hello. I appreciate you so much. I want to thank Sully and everybody that puts on Middle of the Map. This is a very special convention. It is put together so well and it's so artist friendly. Not everyone we go to is like this, and I'm so appreciative of the ones that are, and this is definitely like the key gemstone. They do such a good job here that we love coming back here, and I keep bringing more and more artists here because it is such a great convention and the people here are so amazing. And also I can't wait to get back to Bakersfield, all my California clients. Thank you everyone, I appreciate you so much. And I'm traveling all over, especially this year, so if you want to catch me, check out my dates on Instagram, Art by Aaron W, and also the shop page at Pretty in Ink Bakersfield. We'd love to have you dialed in, get your appointments early so we can get you in and get you tattooed. We are going to many states this year, so please check out the most current list, and we'll see you on the road.
He says we'll see you on the road, my God.